Driver told me a story. Once upon a time, there were 3 little engines who lived in their own little shed on their own little railway. Their names were Duke, Stuart, and Falcon. Duke was the oldest. It was named after His Grace, the Duke of Sodor. He was proud of this and loved to keep the little ones in order. Whenever they did anything that Duke thought wrong, he would say, other engines came and went, but Duke outlasted them all. Stuart and Falcon used to call him GRANPUFF. They were fond of him, but they got very tired of hearing all about His Grace. Sometimes they would tease him and chant. Duke would say, said Duke. He snarled. After that, Stuart and Falcon became really useful engines, and all 3 were happy together for many years. Then hard times came. The mines in the hills closed, and the railway was closed too. People came to buy the engines. No one wanted Duke. They thought him too old. Called Stuart. They tried to be brave and cheerful, but no one really thought their dreams would come true. Duke's driver and fireman oiled and greased him one last time. They sheathed him snugly and said goodbye. Then they had to go away and find work. Duke was alone. He sighed. Winter torrents washed soils from the hills. Trees and bushes grew all around. You would have known a shed was there, let alone a little engine sleep inside. Ah, there will be one, but they'll have to wait until next time. You mean the one about Duke the Lost Engine? Duke was old and lived with 2 young engines called Stuart and Falcon. They teased Duke and called him GRANPUFF, but they were unhappy together. There the line was closed down and the young engines went away. Duke was left alone in the shed. He went to sleep and everything around him changed, but Duke was never forgotten. Years went by until one day, not long ago, visitors came to see Sir Topham Hatt. They said, maps lay everywhere, they said. Everyone set off to the mountains far away. The days went by, their search grew harder, but the rescuers wouldn't give up, they said. But there was still no sign of Duke. They said. They scrambled over hills, struggled over ditches. At last, their search ended, quite by accident. Inquired Duke. Laughed the rescuers. Sighed Duke happily. Then they all set off for Duke's new home. Stuart and Falcon were ready for a big welcome. They whispered, grumbled Duke. But Duke's old eyes twinkled, and for the first time in years he smiled as he dozed in the sun. And that is the whole story. Did you like it?